This is the second part of the True Mirror Explained. I'm using now the webcam and not going to put this right now into the True Mirror because it would be a little bit too confusing. I tried this to take my webcam, my laptop, and put it in front of the True Mirror, but as I said, you see the computer in it, and I will record a third part with my camera in the True Mirror to give you a better understanding. But for right now, in this video, I want to respond to the comments you made to the first part, and I can see that most of the people trying to understand the techniques or trying to understand um, how it really works and what they get out of it. But this is not my intention. The intention is to see that the normal, the normal reversed mirror image you see all your life um, is a non-existing image. The problem is that you put all your energy into that imaginary person image you see in the mirror that no one else sees but you. So you are reacting to a backwards image that you have in your head that creates all the problems because all your energy goes into that story of me and the person. Um, the, what I'm talking about is not really to be understood with the mind, with the thinking mind, the left brain thinking mind, which is the problem that has created a self, a separate self, in as represented as the reversed image in the mirror. This person, as I said, that doesn't exist. Um, so you're giving all your energy onto that non-existent illusory image. But my intention is to see that we are not an image. So I want to, well, it's easier to explain if you see like a writing. I don't know, we probably cannot see this. Let's take this one, or take a better one so you see what I'm talking about. Here's, for example, the book on the taboo against knowing who you are from Alan Watts. Okay, so I'm putting this in front of my webcam, or I'm putting this in the True Mirror so you can read this. So, but as an example, I cannot make it backwards right now, but say the upside down is the backwards. It's the same purpose. So all your life you're seeing this image of yourself in the mirror. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot read it. You don't know what it means. But after a while, because you see it everywhere, you're getting identified with this. So your right brain, the part of it that actually reads normally your face, because it thinks in images, cannot read your face correctly. So what actually happens is, I think I explained that in the first video, that when you were a little kid, that we are getting, people tell you, oh, this is you, this is you. Uh, so the problem is like, it gets really, this right brain part gets really annoyed, and it can't do anything with it, but everyone tells you this is you, and it's everywhere. So it gets kind of frustrating, so it tries to get rid of the offensive image, and so it gets just numb. It just says, okay, this is what it is. So you would never ask the question, who am I really? Because then you would have to go deeper, and while the society don't want you to think for yourself, don't want you to know who you really are, don't want you to know that you are consciousness, because then you cannot be controlled anymore. And if I have forgotten that I'm consciousness and thinking that I am the person in the mirror, then I'm in a state of fear and separateness. So, and then of course I see others as a threat, wanting something from me, or I don't know anymore who I am, so I'm looking out there in the world for myself. in whatever form, through through my job. I'm identified with that person, so the person has to have a good job. So, or through money or whatever. So, but if I remember, I'm it. I remember I'm consciousness. I'm creating all of this. Like I'm creating this video right now. What is a video? It's just pixels projected on a screen, right? So what 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 do we do with all this now? So you are seeing yourself. When I say yourself, I'm not talking about the person. When you see your real self in the mirror, you can actually read. You can read this, so you can read this, because you're looking at yourself, like you're looking at yourself from the outside, like other people see you. Yes, and then people ask me, what is it about the picture, and a picture photo taken of you in a video? uh, well, as I said, it's the same. You can read. It's correct, the correct way around. I did notice that on Skype, Messenger, and on Facebook, when you record a video of yourself, or you're talking on Skype with someone and you look at your own video in the corner down below, it is always for yourself. You see again the backwards image of yourself. So you're thinking, oh, this is me. But the other person sees yourself correctly, and vice versa. The other person sees him or herself this way, and you see him correctly. So there's again the illusion that I am looking like that. So you're thinking it's not a big deal. I had like people commenting saying, oh, she's crazy, so what's the big deal whether I'm this way or that way? Well, the big deal is the it's not the problem whether you are look like that body looks like this, your face, or like this. The problem is if you're identifying with this as self, thinking, oh, this is myself. So that is the problem, because you, what is the taboo? What are knowing who you are? Because what happens, people get like really angry if you tell them, hey, you're not that person. Well, you have invested all your life into the story of this one. Now I'm going to tell you, hey, you don't look like that. You look like that. So for the idea of yourself, the whole story that is attached to this, it's a threat. It's like your ego that thinks, oh my God, if I'm not that, what am I? If I'm not my family, my job, my money, my accomplishments, my looks, what will be left of me? So she's telling me I look like that. Oh my God, oh, horrible. No, but it's just the idea of yourself that feels threatened, that has identified with that all your life, 50, 60 years, 20 years, whatever, and say, no, 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 you look like that. And so it's not, so don't be afraid, but you have to have, as I said, you have to have the experience yourself. I can tell you anything, of course, but I don't want you to believe me or whatever. Whatever you need to see, whatever you need to realize, you will realize by yourself. So it's not about this here or this person or whatever. It's not about, not even about the information. It's about to trigger the remembrance of that, what you already are. Because I know I'm already that. And I know I'm not Angelika, Yelapaangel, or whatever. Because I know I'm not that. I would like to have, awaken the part of me, of the self, that are still asleep to the truth of that. So, if my world changes, the whole world changes. If you change, your whole world changes, the whole world changes. Because, as you know, we are all connected. Okay, so this video has already 10 minutes and I don't want to give you too much information overload. I'm going to record a third one within the true mirror to give you more. Well, I'll give you more information actually, but as I said, the proof is in the pudding. You have to try it for yourself to know what I'm talking about. Okay? You need to have the experience. It's all about the experience. It's all about the how you look at it. Are you looking at anything like this and it doesn't make any sense? Or everything depends on the way you look at it. Am I looking at out of eyes of fear and separateness? That is what my world reflects. Or do I look with the eyes of love and oneness and compassion, and and see that we are all one consciousness, one being, one self, experiencing itself in this dimension of perceived reality. If this is too much for some people to understand, it's the self experiencing itself in this body as this person or as you. The consciousness wants to experience itself in all forms. So, and right now it seems it experiences itself, himself, herself, as you. And to remember that, to remember uncovering the truth within your life story, as Gangaji writes in her new book Hidden Treasure. Uncover the truth of yourself within your life story, and it is taking away the attention from the false and non-existent to the real, to who you really are. Okay, I'm going to record the third video, so the sun is shining pretty brightly, as you can see. I don't know how the sound will be. I hope that will be better. Okay, yeah, if you if you have more time later or whatever to you have to digest first. I explain you a little bit more also how you can make your own true mirror with almost no cost, because some people say, oh, she's scamming because she wants to sell her true mirrors, whatever. Well, right now there's no other possibility to make these true mirrors at this high cost, because we don't want to have the seam in the middle, so you can correctly look into your eyes and see the correct image. Okay, but I will explain about this later. Okay, watch my third video, and bye.